What if I told you that cutting back on meat could improve your overall health like it did for me? What if I also told you that, or better yet, I know that we all can relate in this aspect of knowing that someone in our family is sick, someone in our family is on medication, and if not one, at least multiple medications. And that's actually a statistic. Most of all Americans are on at least one prescription. And I'm just here to tell you, you don't have to actually live that way. And it's not as hard as people make it seem. Now, y'all, today is not going to be like my regular videos. We are getting straight to the point, and I just wanted to talk about some myths that I have noticed in my few years of not eating meat. I'm not perfect. Again, if you're new on my channel, all I did was convert over to trying to be a little bit healthier for myself once my dad transitioned, and now we're here. So it's not about converting anyone to stop eating meat. It's just bringing awareness and letting people know that, hey, you could really be feeling, looking, and moving and grooving at the age of 80 if you start now. If my calling was to put my people on, then I'm here because I feel that way, y'all, because years ago, like, I was a meat eater. Like, you could not argue me down. And I say this so much in my videos. So if you've been around for a minute, then you know how serious I am. I was such a meat eater. I loved macaroni and cheese, pizza, wings, all the things. I wasn't a big steak person. I wasn't a big pork person, but wings, chicken was my thing. Okay. You could not argue me down to quit chicken. But knowing that I've gave that up and realizing how good I feel internally, it's like ain't no going back to where I came from. And I said that to say that you can do it too. It's just that we've been programmed and brainwashed to feel that protein is only in meat. And so that goes into my first point. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all for long, but that goes into my first point and my first myth of not eating meat. It's like, I feel like it's always going to be a 50-50 conversation, because you have these people that are never going to not believe that animals, how do you think animals get their protein? You know what I'm saying? And that's, I'm not even going to get that deep because I know that this video is going to reach millions. So I don't want it to get too deep because it's just kind of like, there's some people that are never going to get it. And so instead of trying to like cram it into people, it's just that I like to meet people where they are. So this is just for my people that are trying to eat healthier, that are realizing that, you know what, hey, maybe I should try this lifestyle out. Sorry if I keep looking this way. I am the nosy neighbor, so I apologize for that. But let's straighten this camera out. So in the beginning, I was very much so a meat eater. I was getting my protein from meat, is what you're trying to say, Constance. I was getting my protein from meat. But once I converted over and I stopped eating meat, I was like, okay, where the can I get my protein from? Because y'all saying that, the animals get their protein from the plants. So what plants have the protein? Because I need to know, because now that I'm not eating meat, I need the so-called protein. Oh, come to find out, y'all, it's really the amino acids that we need. So I started digging a little bit deeper. I was like, okay, what amino acids can I eat to ensure that I'm still getting the nutrients that I need for my body, right? So hemp seeds, I love nutritional yeast. Tofu, people gonna get me because it has soy in it. I don't eat it all the time, but I do eat tofu. But I'm just gonna run through and show you how easy it is. Like, don't make this thing hard when you're trying to eat healthy, right? So we're just gonna do a quick Google search, and actually, I'm gonna use ChatGPT because, come on now, it's that easy, y'all. What are the best sources of protein for vegans? All right. It says quinoa, lentils. As a matter of fact, let me screen record this for y'all. It says quinoa, lentils, chickpeas. I love chickpeas. Tofu, tempeh, edamame, hemp seeds, chia seeds, And I could say, give me 15 more. Give me 15 more because that wasn't enough, okay? Black beans, peas, almonds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, amaranth, buckwheat. It's just so many ways to navigate through how to eat healthy, y'all. And I'm just here to say, don't make it difficult. So for me, number one myth is can't get protein outside of animals. And as you can see, that is actually a myth. Another myth for me, y'all, is thinking that all we do is eat salads. I can't tell you how many conversations I'm in, and I used to get really offended by it. But a lot of people are like, oh, all you eat is salad or all you eat is grass. And I'm just at the point where it's like, no, it's really not funny. Like, you actually get to explore more when you cut out meat because damn it, I'm gonna be honest, I got desperate because I was a meat eater for so long, y'all. So when I actually cut it out, I was like, damn, what am I gonna eat? So it's actually a creative spark that you get because you're trying to recreate those meals that you used to love. So for example, right, my chicken, for example, is oyster mushrooms. I can make some tofu taste like chicken, enoki taste like chicken. The cheat code, y'all, is really the seasoning because how I got off chicken, and I'm gonna give y'all a little game. How I got off chicken was I stopped seasoning that shit, honestly. It's also really amazing how cashews can taste like cheese. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's really like cashews, mix it with like cayenne powder, paprika, what else I like, nutritional yeast. You blend it up and it's a literally powerful. You just stuck with a regular old ground beef patty, but dang, I can make a black bean burger, I can make a chickpea burger, I can make a lentil burger. It's like, dang, why y'all ain't tell me? That's all I'm gonna say. When you actually cut out meat is when the creativity starts for you. I will say this, if you are considering giving up meat for just a little bit, again, I'm not pushing it on y'all. Maybe if you do it for one day, it's about gaining so much more, y'all. More energy, more connection to your food, and just having fun in the kitchen, learning how to recreate your favorite meals. Don't let the myths hold you back, y'all. Try it for yourself and just see where it goes from there. Don't be hard on yourself. Most people believe that if you do not consume animal products or animal flesh, then you are subject to having deficiencies. And I kind of agree with that. In a certain point, it's how you go about being healthy or not eating meat, right? And let me explain. So you can have the tendency to be low in iron, magnesium, calcium, B12, all the things if you don't eat meat. I will say I initially did have deficiencies because I went about doing it the wrong way. I was consuming a lot of potatoes. I wasn't really consuming a lot of smoothies, juices, nuts, seeds, things like that. I was eating a lot of vegan junk food. And it's like, that's not the way to go about doing it, y'all. If you're gonna go all in, go all in. So I said that to say you can avoid having deficiencies if you stay up on fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, family. Like that's what you want to center your eating around. And I promise you won't have any deficiencies. If you're making your smoothies, your juices, you're making sure that you're incorporating a colorful, healthy diet and not these that are in boxes, bags, and cans. I promise you, deficiencies will not be a problem for you. You will not have to go through it. Once I knew that, I didn't make it complicated. I know that I watch people that have survived for years and that are still thriving. Like I traveled to Japan and I saw 100+ year olds still getting it. And I'm just like, nah, it's a right way to do it. So I took initiative and I was like, yeah, okay, so if magnesium is what I need, let me look up all the fruits that got magnesium. If calcium what I need, let me look up all the stuff that got calcium, and so on. Like iron, like I really had to dig deep on iron because as a woman, I do, have a menstrual cycle. So I know that iron is number one for me. So guess what? I got to make sure that I'm up on my pumpkin seeds, my spinach, my green family, dandelion. I love dandelions. Okay. Dandelion root, just juicing it. It's so bitter and so good, y'all. I promise. Once you start incorporating these things, your body will start to appreciate it, and you'll realize the things that you once didn't like, you'll start to love once your taste buds start changing. It is really crazy, y'all. Like, let me move this tripod, y'all, because yeah. Just wanted to touch on some things that I felt like needed to be talked about today. So let's just chat in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, y'all, because I am almost at 500 subscribers. So your girl doing her big one out here. Okay, so I'm really trying to see what y'all like. If y'all like more unscripted things, one-on-one, I mean up close like this, or if y'all like the cuts and stuff like that, or me being creative. Okay, so I know that I am trying to give you guys a lot of value. So that's it for today. We're going to keep it real brief. And just know that I appreciate everybody that has subscribed so far. I'm talking with my hands because I be nervous. But I appreciate you guys. And don't forget to subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Also, really quickly, go check out the last video, because if you know dragon fruit, I did do the dragon fruit for 3 days. I am working on releasing that part 2 video. So definitely let me know if y'all have questions about that. It was really good. I will say them seeds definitely come out whole. All right. But that's all I got for y'all. I will catch you guys maybe at the end of this week or next week. All right. Bye, y'all.